beauties, so I'm back with another video, and as you guys can tell from the title of this video, I am here to answer all of you guys' questions that you have related to vending machines. I get so many questions from TikTok to Instagram, on YouTube, even when I'm in person checking my machine, I get so many questions. So I am here to answer you guys' questions. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, share, all of that good stuff. And let's just get into it, y'all, okay? So let's get into it. The first question that I get asked a lot is, where do you buy vending machines? I get this question so much. And what I'm gonna tell y'all is Google, okay? Google will be your best friend when you're starting a business. No matter what type of business you are starting, anything you put in Google and you wanna know, they will let you know. So Google any cities that you might be in, vending machines, Chicago, vending machines, Atlanta, vending machines, Orlando, and it will bring up a lot of places that have used vending machines. You can also check Facebook Marketplace, but remember, whenever you're buying new vending machines, you do want to make sure that those machines work before you buy them. So let the owners show you how it works. Make sure that it works before you give them your money. So that's a good thing to always remember when you're buying used. Now, if you do want a new vending machine like the one that I have, it has LED lights on it. It has my customized logo. My vendors can customize your vending machine however you want it to look. Also, it has Apple Pay, credit card, all of that good stuff. Now, those vending machines are gonna come from overseas. So if you want my personal vendor list that I use for vendors for my machines and also for beauty products, if you want to start a beauty business, I do provide two separate lists, one for machines or one for products for $25 each. So make sure you DM me. You can comment under this video, DM me on any of my social medias. I'll have everything in the description box below. Send me an email and I can get you over a copy of my vendor list for only $25. And let's just take a minute for the $25 vendor list, because y'all, I have bought plenty of vendor lists, $75, $100, and these girls don't be giving y'all nothing that you can't find on Google for these vendor lists. So yeah, $25, I'm gonna get you the T-Boo, okay? So now, the number two most asked question that I get all the time is, how much do they cost? How much do vending machines cost? Now, that is going to depend on what type of machine you want. Like I said, used vending machines will cost you anywhere from $500 to $1,000, and you can use a used snack vending machine to sell beauty products. You would just have to make sure that your products can actually fit in the slots. But those used machines can run you anywhere from $500 to $1,000. Now, if you do want a newer machine, a more high-tech machine like the one I have, it displays pictures, videos. They do ship in from overseas. The machine itself can cost you anywhere from $1,500 to $2,500. And you also will have to factor in the shipping costs. So you want to remember that. Okay? Hit me up if you need some vendors, okay? Now, the third question that I get asked a lot is, where do you put vending machines? You guys, you can put vending machines anywhere there is a lot of foot traffic, okay? Anywhere that has an outlet that you can plug something into, you can put a machine there. So you want to think about places like malls, shopping centers, schools, airports, flea markets, anywhere that has a lot of foot traffic. And I do notice that with flea markets and like those like swap shop type of malls, it is more easier to get into, and you can negotiate better with their property managers than some of the bigger malls. So don't overlook some of these smaller places, okay? Check everywhere, talk to everybody, okay? So now that is going to bring me to my fourth question. How much should I be paying for rent? Now, you will have to pay the property managers rent or commission off of your sales of what you make. If you're going commission based, you should never pay more than 15% of your sales. And if they want a flat rate, I hear a lot of different rates thrown out there. I remember when I first got into a business, a girl told me she was paying $500 just for rent for a vending machine at a mall, which is crazy. I wish anybody would ever tell me $500. I will tell them where to take that $500 and put it. So no, $500 is way too much. A lot of these places will say $300, what I've been noticing. And honestly, guys, even for a beauty machine, $300 is a little bit much, even if you are at a high foot traffic place, because you have to think about, you have to be able to sell your products at an affordable price. You don't want them to be super expensive because no one's not going to buy it. And you don't want them to be super cheap because you won't make your profit. So whenever someone comes at you, these property managers come at you and say $300, just ask them, well, what exactly am I paying $300 for? Because if the machine is not being used, if it's just sitting idle, it's not using electricity. Because a lot of them will say, you know, we have to pay electricity, da 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 da. But if your machine just been sitting there all day and no one has came and used it, it didn't use any electricity for that day. So you want to make that very clear to them. And also try to maybe work out a lower price. Maybe if you can tell them, okay, well, can we just try out maybe $150 for 3 months to see if it'll work out for me? You know, things like that. So you always want to make sure that you're not paying too much, even if your machine doesn't make any money, especially in the beginning. It's going to take people a while to know about your machine. It's going to take a while for people to come back. So especially in the beginning, you want to make sure you could still afford the rent if your business doesn't make any money, okay? So now the fifth most asked thing are, what are the requirements? Now this will also depend on what city you're in, because I know for Florida, for a vending machine, all you need is your seller's permit. All you need to get is your reseller's permit, and you can put a vending machine anywhere. It also will depend on what the location is asking for. Because I've ran across some locations ask if you have insurance on your machine, they want to see it. Some locations will ask you to pay a deposit, and they'll require you to sign a lease. I haven't had anyone ask me for my LLC or EIN or anything like that. I mean, it's just a vending machine. So that is also going to depend on where you put it and what they're asking for and how far you really want to take your business. Because just from me starting this with my vending machines, it has opened up the doors for me to take it farther into beauty supplies. So that's going to depend on you and where you're putting it at. So now the sixth and final question that I get asked all the time is how to set up the machine, okay? I literally go back and forth in my DMs all the time with people who have bought used machines. Some of them are ones that are like mine. Some of them are just the regular machines, and their machines aren't working. So I've been able to help a few people get their machines up and running. So I do set up 30-minute sessions, $50 a session. You can sit down with me. You can take me to your machine. We can get on a Zoom call, FaceTime call. You can answer any questions that you might have. If you need any help setting up your machine, I do offer that help. So make sure you guys email me, DM me, all of that good stuff. So yeah, y'all, that brings it to the end of this video. Those are some of the questions that I get asked all the time when it comes to vending machines. I really hope I help answer you guys' questions. And guys, having a vending machine business is a very easy way to make passive income. It's a very manageable, low maintenance business where you can still work your 9 to 5, you can still be a mom, you can still have another business outside of this. I know for me, I am a medical coder too outside of my beauty business, and that takes up a lot of my 9 to 5 time. So it feels so great just to wake up at the end of the week and have money in your account that you didn't even have to put in any work for, you know? And just from me helping you guys and answering you guys' questions every month, this for the rest of the year, dropping videos, dropping knowledge on you guys, answering you guys' questions, and helping you out. So make sure y'all subscribe and stay tuned, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.